つまらん。人は、女はどこだ。いい時代になったものだな。女も子供も宇治のように湧いている。素晴らしい。大札だ。
This scene, accompanied by the fact that Gege literally named the first chapter and episode of the anime Ryomen Sukuna, is proof of the extreme levels of glazing Gege does for Sukuna. And after watching my boy Itadori suffer so much, I came to a single conclusion. Gege is secretly writing Sukuna Kaisen and is laughing at us all. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if y'all could just hit that subscribe button real quick, your boy would appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? But today we're going to be talking about the fact that Jujutsu Kaisen is an anime in which the heroes rarely pull a dub, and basically never do, once they're up against the deity of their verse Ryomen Sukuna. And while usually we're used to anime characters getting deep inside themselves and unlocking some inner power, that doesn't happen in JJK. And it's because Gege is very strict about the rules of the universe he's working with. Sukuna is basically a 1,000-year-old demon god that lives for destruction. This man quite literally was bowing while hundreds of people were dying, and he was doing it just because he can. He was having fun with it. When they built up Sukuna to be this devastating monster, in the beginning a lot of it was just yapping, which is why Gege had to spin the block and he had to show us for himself. And this is very much the style that Gege loves to use, which is why it seems that as though the villains always hold the W. He shows us instead of telling. In the beginning, we're told of the sorcerer ranking system, and repeatedly we see the main characters are told if you encounter a special grade, run. Shit, the very first special grade we encounter, which is ironically used to get rid of Sukuna / Itadori, is because one of Sukuna's fingers comes to life and a special grade curse is formed because of it. This man is so insanely powerful that just 1/20th of his power creates a curse that you probably need a tank to take down. A curse that Sukuna himself literally no diffs. He's even bored by how lackluster the fight between him and the curse is. And this comes right after Yuji was quite literally crying about not wanting to die when he had to 1v1 this cursed spirit. I mean, at this point Yuji had no abilities whatsoever, so being faced with the absolute annihilation before him, shit, I mean, I might have done the same thing. After knowing this, why would y'all expect some teenagers and a handful of bored adults to be able to do something about this curse upon humanity? Bro is legit titled the King of Curses. The only reason Sukuna isn't raining fire and brimstone from the time the series starts is because Satoru Gojo exists. Gojo is basically the modern version of Sukuna minus the evil. The entire first season goes as smoothly as it does because Gojo exists as a sort of check for all the curses. No one particularly wants to attack or will attack because fighting Satoru is suicide. Jogo, a special grade disaster curse who is literally the embodiment of humans' fear of volcanoes, fires and other heated natural disasters. Yeah, he gets his head ripped off and stomped on by Gojo. And this is even with both Gojo and Jogo being designated the title of special grade, which is where we get into the other deciding factors, which is cursed technique and cursed energy. We learn that your cursed energy and your cursed technique is something that is etched into your soul from the time you're born, which means, according to Gege, 80% of your potential as a sorcerer is decided from your genetics. Gojo is quite literally a walking anomaly. He has inherited techniques from his clan, which is one of the 3 major clans. The first one being the Six Eyes, which grant him insane clairvoyant abilities, and they optimize cursed energy to the point that activating his cursed technique depletes almost 0% of his already immense cursed energy reserves. Then he has the Limitless technique that allows him full control over space. Bro uses this in conjunction with his Six Eyes to create a permanent force field around himself that no one fighting him can bypass, and he can materialize 2 orbs that possess Tendopain's abilities. Red possesses the ability to repel and blue the ability to attract. They both operate with such insane force they destroy everything, and then he combines them to create Hollow Purple, which erases everything in its path from existence. So when they say special grade, know that there are levels to this shit, and the same goes for Sukuna. Once Gojo is sealed and can't do anything, Sukuna is left unchecked. Bro levels up to 15 fingers and he literally burns the volcano spirit to death. He then kills Megumi's trump card, the Divine General Mahagora, who was said to have killed a previous Six Eyes / Limitless user in the past, and in the process literally leaves a hole in Shibuya, completely destroying everything and everyone. And this is because Sukuna himself is the pinnacle of Jujutsu, so spoilers for the manga from here on out. But when Bro revives his true form, we see he has 2 faces, 2 mouths and 4 arms. We learn from Kashimo that this is in order for him to cast his hand signs twice as fast and chant incantations twice as fast, optimizing his Jujutsu capabilities. He then steals Megumi's body, acquires his curse technique, and uses it better than Megumi ever could. Unfortunate. This is why I say bro is the main character, because he understands Jujutsu to such a high degree that anyone who tried to come before him is faced with annihilation because they simply can't match his innate ability and skill. We see him even praise Higuruma for his skill with Jujutsu, saying that it rivals both his and Gojo's. The last-ditch power-ups that anime characters get won't work here because no one can surpass Sukuna in terms of curse techniques. We still don't even know what Sukuna's actual curse technique is, so trying to fight him is low-key a losing battle because just like he pulled out that fire arrow in Shibuya, we don't know what else he's hiding. And all of this to say, I think he's about to smash Yuji's head and dance on Higuruma's corpse after this chapter. And even if Yuji does stab him, Megumi is probably gonna die instead of Sukuna, because Sukuna is the star of the show. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys later.